Meanwhile, Prime Minister Modi arrived in Vienna from Moscow on a two-day visit to Austria, during which the two nations will explore ways to further deepen their bilateral relationship and closer cooperation on the many geopolitical challenges. Prime Minister Modi was welcomed by Austria's foreign minister at the airport, and it is the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Austria in over 40 years, the last being of Indira Gandhi in 1983. Prime Minister Modi will call on the President of the Republic of Austria and hold talks with the Chancellor today. Mr. Modi and the Chancellor will also address business leaders from India and Austria. But for the detailed plan of action, let's go across to Ghazali for the further details. Ghazali, take us through the key focus areas as well as what's planned for the day for Mr. Modi.
See, after Russia's visit, now Prime Minister Modi has landed in Austria. Now, there are many reasons why this visit is happening. The first, as you mentioned, that this is the first visit of Indian Prime Minister in the last 41 years back. I think it was in 1983 when Indira Gandhi was the last Prime Minister to have visited Austria. Now, the second one is that this year also marks the 75 years of diplomatic relations with Austria and India. And this is why this is also very symbolic, very significant that Prime Minister Modi has made this visit or planned this visit to mark the 75th year of its diplomatic relations. So, India and Austria had great diplomatic relations since reviving their ties or recognizing it back in 1955 when Prime Minister was Mr. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And after that, Mr. Modi is making this trip after 41 years since Indira Gandhi visited it. And there are many economic cooperation or ties between India and Austria, which will be the focus area during this visit. So, as far as the cultural and historical links are concerned, the historical and cultural exchanges such as the visits of Rabindranath Tagore to Vienna underlying the long-standing cultural relations between the two countries. And also, there are Indian diaspora is there in Austria, which the Prime Minister is going to address as he addressed them back in Russia. But more than diaspora or the cultural connect, it's also about the economic ties. Now, we know that the trade amount between India and Vienna has swelled in the last couple of years, and more than technology transfer or exporting other goods from Vienna, India is also looking for a good market in the Europe, and that is why this entire visit is very significant.
As always, Ghazali, thank you so much for joining us with the latest details.